fam, welcome back to Shy Girl Plants. If you're brand new, my name is Cheyenne, but you can call me Shy. And in this video, I have my husband Emmanuel joining us.
Hello.
And one of our 3 tuxedo cats, Felix, who's just living his best life right now, huh, Bubba? Yeah, you comfies. Okay. And we are so glad you're here because tonight, I should say, we are giving you a cozy little planty video, and we're taking you along with us to spookify my plant shelves behind me for Halloween. So we've got a whole bunch of Halloween decorations that I haven't put out yet. We've gotten the rest of our house decorated, but not my planty area, so this should be fun. And I'll show some B-roll footage of all the stuff that's waiting to be put up there. And we're gonna just take you along with us. So grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfy, get in the spooky mood, and just hang out with us as we decorate for Halloween. As we get going, the first thing we have to do is clean the shelves. It's been a while since I've taken all the plants down and wiped down the shelves, so we're gonna do that. And then as we put them back up and decorate, oh, that's it, he's over it. Goodbye. Bye, Felix. Baby. Oh. Ay. He didn't want to be held anymore. As I was saying, as we get going, we're going to clean the shelves, take everything down, and then as we put everything back up, I'm going to walk you through what plants I have up here. So I guess a mini houseplant tour of just this area and what I have growing right now, because I use the bottom 2 shelves to house all that stuff. Yeah. So that's it. It's a super cozy video, and I hope you all enjoy. Say hi. Hi. Okay, so I guess I'll go through what my idea is right now for decorating. As you saw, there were a lot of like potion bottles and little like potion-like things that I've collected over the years from like Target. And I do have a bunch of books that are like spell themed, like the Spell Shop, the Lost Spells. So on my second shelf here, which I don't know if you can see it, I'll zoom in later, but I do keep a collection of like houseplant themed books up there. So I think I'm gonna swap them out for these for Halloween. And then, I don't know, yeah, we'll go from there and see where everything else kind of falls in. But the overall theme is gonna be like witchy, spell shop vibes, with cats and we'll go from there. So we just finished cleaning that top shelf and also this lower shelf here, which looks so strange because it's so empty. But I'm gonna start putting plants back up there and maybe a little bit of decoration. So as I do that, I'm gonna walk you through plants that I have on each shelf. So the first one, because it's right here, that I have is this snake plant. Sansevieria Moonshine is what it's called. And this plant really is humongous. It took off. It was, honestly, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 like stalks in here now. I started with just one. Like it was just like about this size, like the one in the front. And it's now grown into this big thing. And I keep her on the top shelf to try to get as much bright light as possible. I kind of have cheapy grow lights up there, but it does get some sun from my kitchen windows because it's east facing, so she gets morning sun, and she's really pretty and my favorite little easygoing plant, so we'll put her back up there. The next set of plants that I keep up there are some of my favorites, and these are from my friends at Venus Terrariums and Crafts. I'll link their Instagram below. And it's these 2 cute succulent arrangements that I got from them. This one's a Highland cow. Look how cute. and it has grown out so beautifully. And then this little one, a succulent terrarium with little Stitchy in the front. These are so awesome, and they're so cute and beautiful, and I keep them on the top shelf, and they just hang out. So we're gonna get these back up there too. The next plant that I have up there is one of my all-time favorites. It has grown so beautifully, and the first set of leaves that came off it were giving me Monstera bulbasaur vibes. And she's already in the spooky season, and I'll show you what I mean. But it is my Monstera adansonii mint in my little Good Morning Pumpkin mug. But this plant is just one of my favorites. Like, it's been so fun watching this grow. The leaves are so beautiful. And this is the leaf that came out that was giving me like Monstera bulbasaur vibes. And it's just been so fun. Oh, she's got a little fuzz on her from being on the top shelf, but I don't know. I just love this plant. She's grown so well. And I've been thinking about chopping her maybe, but I really don't want to. I just want to leave her alone. So she's going back up home on the top. Okay, next one is this crazy Hoya polyneura. She's amazing. I'm so happy with how she's growing. I have cut her a few times and sold propagations, but I am leaving her alone because I want to get her as bushy as possible. And because she's gonna bloom soon. We've got some blooms forming there, and I'm so excited because this Hoya polyneura has not bloomed for me yet. You know those things, I guess they're like the built-in door stoppers on the wall. So like when you open the door and then like if you hit them, they make that weird like boing sound. My cats like to play with that, so one of them just hit it and it was like boing. Anyway, Hoya polyneura sits up at the top so that she can hang down beautifully and trail these beautiful mermaid tail looking leaves. I know it's referred to as the fishtail Hoya, but I refer to it as the mermaid tail Hoya. Such an awesome plant. Oh my gosh, there's more blooms right here. I just found another little peduncle forming. Can you see it? Maybe? There it is. So cool! So we're gonna have multiple blooms on this. That's really exciting. The last plant that we are putting back up there is my pride and joy Hoya right now. And it's Miss Hoya linearis. She's so lush and beautiful. I've showed you guys her in my comeback video that I did a little while ago after my little mini YouTube hiatus. And she's actually grown a lot since I have gotten her. Like, I think these longer ones she came pretty bushy as it is, right? Like the longer vines are the originals, but these shorter ones on the sides are new. So these have pushed out since I've gotten her. And then these have also grown a little bit. The original ones that I've gotten, they're continuing to grow as well. So this is really, really fun and exciting. And I put her in the ghosty jar that I shared with you all. I ended up moving her over to this one instead of the other pot that I had her in. I don't remember what I had her in. But yeah, so we are putting her up in her little ghosty pot right in the middle so that these beautiful, beautiful Hoya linearis vines can hang down in the middle. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, but we still have to clean, huh? Never mind. We still have to clean and reorganize the rest of the shelves, so I'm just going to save her for the very last to put her back up. Okay. Decorations. What do I want to put up there? I really want to get this sign up there, but it is kind of big. Like, I have another cat sign on the middle shelf right here, and I'll pull it down so you all can see it. I think it fits on these shelves. Nope, too tall. So probably on the top is where it's gonna go. So we've put it up there. I know it's probably blurry because it's focusing on me, but yay, we got our 9 lives sign up there. Cool. So I'm gonna wait for Hoya linearis to put that up because we gotta do the rest of these shelves. So, oh yeah, do I want to put anything else up there? Maybe this one. I think I will put this little pumpkin up there. It used to light up, but the battery died and I don't have a replacement, so I'll have to get one. But it has like little cutouts of like bats So I'm going to put it right in the middle. Cool. Oh, yes. And we also have our little tuxedo cat statue that actually lives up on the top shelf all year round. So I'm going to put you back up there. You look like my little Felix. Right here in the front. Cool. All right, let's move to the second shelf. Okay, second shelf is done. Let me show you. This is the cat sign that I had up there. I do what I want, and that is so true. Look at this. Yep. If you have a tuxedo cat, you get it. I probably will keep this one up, so I'm gonna put it back where it was. We just keep it here in the back. And I guess the first thing that I'll put back up there, since it's right in front of me, is my one of my Drosera compensuses. Look how beautiful in this beautiful pot, handmade by Understory Labyrinth. I'm obsessed with her work and her pink pots, and so I'm really glad to have this one, and the other one that I showed in my comeback video. And this one actually comes with a cute little cloche like this. Super cute. But I have a ghost cloche, so I think I'm going to replace it with this. I spilled candle wax on this, so I'll have to clean it in a sec. But I have this little ghost cloche, also from Target. I don't remember when. But he has a little cute ghost face. And I think that fits on here. So we're going to see if this works. Okay, like that. Yeah, I mean, same thing, right? It has a little pedestal. That'll work. That will work. Do not drop this, Cheyenne. Little ghost cloche. I also keep my books up there, my Houseplanty themed books, which I guess I'll show you those. Hold on a sec. These are my Planty books that I keep on the shelf for decorative purposes, I guess. The first one is World of Wonders, which I thought was just perfect and fitting to go up there. And it has Axolotl, which are my favorite. I also have my little I Love My Plants journal, which I do actually use. I got this as a gift or something. I guess, why do I have books on my plant shelf? I am a bookworm. I love reading. And so I actually have a whole entire bookshelf in my bedroom with stuff that I am mostly TBRing or to be read. It's on my TBR. But anyway, I have a journal here that's super floral and pretty, so I keep that on there. I keep houseplant hookups on there, which is super fun. I have another Planty journal that I got. And then I've been also keeping this poems collection. She's strong, but she's tired, because that is so real. So that's what I've been keeping up there. But for Halloween, I am replacing them with these spooky goodies. I have the Spell Shop. Oh, you know what other book I need to put up here? I got her second book, which is The Greenhouse. I think that's what it's called. I will also put that up there. We also have The Lost Apothecary, because that's fitting with all of my apothecary-themed decor and witchiness and what have you. And then I have The Lost Spells book of poems. And then I have these two, A Fellowship of Bakers and Magic and A Fellowship of Librarians and Dragons. I love dragons. And I feel like these just fit the overall vibe. So I'm going to put these up there in place of my Planty books. And I have these super cute plant pot bookends that I haven't put any plants in. It's fine. They're just going to go up there. It's fine. The Enchanted Greenhouse. So I'll also put this one up there. Okay, so since I have those books up there, I do want to start getting apothecary themed goodies up there. But I guess we'll go through plants first. The first one that I keep up there on the second shelf is this Anthurium crystallinum crossed with magnificum that I actually got from Plants by Melissa. I have been transitioning these to out of a cabinet and just out onto the shelf, and this one wasn't happy about it. But this new leaf that came in is looking good, and I think they're slowly going to acclimate to it. I actually have always kept most of my anthuriums in a low humidity cabinet and out in room conditions, and they've been okay. Like, yes, there are some that probably do better in high humidity, but you can also, like, there's a lot of anthurium that I've chopped back and let them grow out in my room conditions, like general room conditions, to acclimate, and I've had beautiful anthurium. So that's what I'm doing with these, because I took all my anthuriums out of a cabinet to keep my Hoyas in there instead. So I have it in my Dia de los Muertos vase, plant pot. I actually think it's like a food storage container that I got from Home Goods, but I use them for plant pots, so that's going back up there. Next one is my Monstera Burl Marks Flame. She's still very juvenile. I haven't gotten any of the flame fenestrations yet, but eventually soon we'll get there. And she is in my favorite, one of my favorite pots. So I mentioned that I'm also a bookworm. I love Sarah J. Maas, an author. I love her books. My favorite series from her is The Court of Thorns and Roses. And I have a Planty friend who custom painted this pot for me, which is Feyre's Dresser. In the book, if you've read it, actually, if you've read any of Sarah J. Maas's books, throw it down in the comment. Tell me which one is your favorite, which series is your favorite, what character is your favorite. I love Sarah J. Maas. So, of course, I'm going to put this up on my bookish shelf level and keep the book theme going for that second row. Next one that's going back up there is this Spiritus Sancti philodendron, and this leaf hates me. But we do have a new leaf coming in right here, which I'm excited about. And this is one of the pots that I got from Mexico, and I am excited to put her back over there. Next one going back up there is my other Drosera capensis. This one's from Drosera Dreams. I got it recently at one of my last vendor market that I did. Drosera Dreams was selling these beautiful Droseras, and I have my little oxalato there. I also featured this one in my little comeback video, in my summer plant haul video. So, and it's in the Madonna in Chalice. So this one will go back up here with my other Drosera and our new Ghost Kalashi. Super cute. We have a couple more anthuriums. This one is actually an anthurium that I crossed myself. It was the first anthurium cross that I did that produced seeds, and I grew them out from seed. This is a Anthurium crystallinum by Magnificum, and it's so cute. I've since sold all the seedlings that I produced, but I kept this one, and she's gonna live up on the shelf. So yeah. And the last one is another Anthurium. This isn't, I lost the tag, but I know it's a Doriaki crossed with something else, but I don't remember what the other cross is. But it's in such a cute little mug that I got from my sister-in-law, and it has all these little tuxedos and their personalities. So I keep this, I use this cup as a plant mug, but this one will go back up there too. I think over here is good. Okay, so now that we've got plants back up on that shelf, let's throw up some decorations. I think I'll put the pickled eyeballs up there. Get this one up there. I have these. I don't know if you can see it because I have my light on, but they do glow. They have a light inside. This one's green. I think they change colors. Yeah, it changes colors and stuff, but it says poison, so I'll put that one up there. And then this one has a snake. Oh, this one's better. You can see the lights inside. We'll put these up there too. I actually think I'll put this up there. I won't put all of these little potion things up there, but I have this tray. Hold on. So I have this tray with a moth on it. So I think I'll put this up there and then put a few of those potion bottles up there. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Yeah, that's cute. Let's see. All right, little potions. We have Raven's Wing and Bottle of Bones, which is cute. And we have Witch's Brews. We'll put all those up there. Maybe we will put them all up there. We've got Wool of Bat. These are all from Target, by the way. I think they still sell these every year. Serpent Scales. Cute. We have jack-o'-lanterns, little pumpkins in there. Scaredy cats. They're just little cats cut out. And we have Eyes of Misfortune. Look at these. Cute. I think I'll keep Eyes of Misfortune, Wool of Bat, and Serpent Scales. I'll put them on that tray up there too. Okay, friends. Next shelf is done. Let me walk you through the plants, and then I realized you can't really see me decorating up close, so I should have had my husband record while I was decorating. But anyway, I put some B-roll footage in for the other two so that we could see that up close. But for moving forward, I'll show you the plants, and then we'll move the camera closer so you can see the decorating happening. Okay, so third row down, we have my first plant in my little ghosty mug, and I actually keep this ghost mug up all year round because I love ghosts. There's a lot of really cool like artwork and stuff of ghosts and plants on Etsy, and so I have a bunch of stuff like that, so I keep this one up year round. But the plant I have growing in here is an Anthurium pallidiflorum. There's actually 3 or 4 plants growing in here. I actually got these from someone in a local Facebook group, Planty Facebook group, as seeds. And so this is my seed-grown pallidiflorum, and I'm so proud of it and so happy to have it. So I'll be putting this one back up. The next one I have is a newer Anthurium, and it is an Anthurium King of Spades. It's a little baby one, but this is the newest leaf that just popped out, and I'm so excited to grow this one out. And it is in a little sugar skull mug, or vase, or plant pot, whatever. You get the point. Next one, this is tissue culture, and it's the first tissue culture plant that I've ever grown. So I'm actually really, really happy because it's rooted really well, and it was actually in my little really super high humidity cabinet, and it's now pushing out new growth, and it's growing so well, but transitioning it out into room conditions, like not in the high humidity cabinet, did brown off a little bit of the variegation on the main or the last leaf, but otherwise it's doing so well. So I'm
What?
So I'm excited to keep growing this. This is a Monstera Thai constellation, but it is super high color. And the seller that I got it from was actually like, it's basically a creme brulee because it's so high color. So I really lucked out with this one. So I'm excited to keep it growing. And I do have it in this super cute little glass pot that I found at Home Goods. Perfect for Halloween and my kitties. So, excited for this one. Next Anthurium, I have a lot of Anthuriums on this shelf. Next Anthurium I have there is an Anthurium Silver Blush. Super Silver Blush, I guess it's called. But this is so awesome. These leaves are so pretty, and I don't know like if you can even see the silver. It like the veining is sparkly silver. Super, super fun, super cool. So this is going back up there. I also have this one up there. Second to last is this F2 crossed with Pap. This is the newest leaf that came out that got stuck. But look how pretty this leaf is. It's not completely hardened off yet, but it comes out, the emergent leaf comes out super, super red. Super fun. So I'll put you back up there, friend. Don't worry. And last but certainly not least is Anthurium deltaforce, which has been growing so well. And she's beautiful. I also have my little piggy on here. She hangs out on this pot, but yay. Those are all the plants that go on that shelf. So now let's get to decorating and move the camera so you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so what the heck do I have growing down here? I have so much growing right now. There's the Hoya props that we did in my last video. If you did not catch my Hoya propagation for success video, I will link it up at the top so you can go and check those out. But I have a whole bunch of other Hoya growing here as well. I also have some Syngonium rolli there, SMS June. I have some Obscura. A lot of these are seed-grown Hoya crossings. Like this is a Sarawak cross unknown. We also have, oh, Hoya no idea, I guess. So yeah, these are actually, this tray is leftovers from my last plant market, so I still have some of these hanging around, and then we've got these new ones to bring as well. And then I also have some bigger plants that will be available at my next plant market. These are Spiritus Sancti, but I think crossed with something, some kind of hybrid. So for me, it would be unknown, but I bought this plant as a tiny seedling years ago. And it grew, I had it on a moss pole and it grew really, really big. But I have chopped it since. So now I have 4 of these huge propagations to sell. But I don't know what the cross is because it was sold to me as a Spiritus Sancti, but as it's matured, it is not a true Spiritus Sancti. It's definitely a hybrid of some sort, but I don't know what it is. So I have a few of my own that I'm keeping, but these are gonna go to market. I also have some alocasia. I have some more Hoya down here, Hoya clemensiorum. I have a red spot tricolor down here. These are alocasia pink dragon babies. I know it's probably really hard to see because of my grow lights, but more Hoya down here, obscuras. I have some Syndapsis mayari cuttings here that are rooted now. Bowotii albo, and some more pink dragon alocasia, along with Syngonium Botic variegated as well. So these will all be with me at Plant Stock next Sunday, the 19th. Hi, Funny. Hi, baby. You say hi? Yeah? Okay, beautiful girl. And then over here on my other plant section, I don't have much space, but I put these little decorations there just as a little touch. But I have an Alocasia Blizzard here. I also have a Jasenia pothos on a moss pole here, which I'm really proud of. Look at these leaves. So beautiful. I also have a Hoya Palawan back here that is humongous, and the leaves are so big. And it has coiled its way around one of my hanging pots here. I'm actually going to chop this and prop this vine. So I'll have some of those as well. I have some big monsteras rooting in water right now that I'm working on growing back for my office. We had some big monsteras, but they are growing inside and they were not doing very well. So I took it home and I chopped it. And as I get these rerooted, they're going to go back to my office. And I also have my Alocasia Pink Dragon here, which I underwatered, and she has not been doing well. She's down to one leaf, but she's had so many corms and babies that if I lose the big one, I can start over, but I'm hoping she'll come back as I nurse her back to health. That was totally on me. I underwatered her. Yeah, and then I have my Hoya propagations over here. Right now, I have AH101, species Ganung Pete. I have a Lai Chow here. Hoya New Guinea Ghost Rooting, more Hoya Clemensiorum. I have an Erythrina, and I don't know what that one is. Yep, I forgot. If I find the name or remember, I'll throw it back up there. But yeah. So, yeah, that's everything that's growing over here. Hi, baby. Oh, you want to come with Mama? Come here. Oh, my baby girl. Can you hear her purring? My farfalle. She was sitting on the counter and going like this, because that means she wants to be carried. Oh, my baby. Hi. You say hi, Mama? I love you. I love you. Yeah, you love me too? Is that your daddy? Is that your daddy? Hi, Daddy. Oh, Mama. Alrighty, friends, that is it. We have successfully decorated my Planty shelf for Halloween, and now it matches the rest of my house that was also decorated for Halloween. And Miss Farfalle has joined us. We started with Felix, we end with Farfalle. Mr. Figaro is nowhere to be found. He's the shyest of the bunch, but she wanted to be carried because she knows it's bedtime. It's pretty late for us, but we wanted to get this video done. And we're so grateful that you were here and that you joined us for this super cozy, super laid back, just very chill, low-key spooky vibe video. And I had a lot of fun sharing the plants that I have here with you and what I'm currently growing. Also sharing some of the plants I'm struggling with right now as well. And we hope you had fun. And I guess that's it. I'll close it out with a last look at the plant shelf and all the stuff we did. Thanks for helping, baby. Yeah. Take a look. Guys, I almost forgot the final touches, which is the cat's Halloween scratcher with the hanging ghosty and the hanging pumpkin. We're gonna put this here in this area too. And this is Miguel. He's our favorite Halloween decoration that my mom got us. And I'll show you why. Hold on, I forgot how to turn him on. He's actually so heavy, heavier than he looks. Is it on? Okay, he lights up. Heck yeah. you guys vibing? Look at them. Everyone's hanging out with Miguel.